The cash envelope system, otherwise known as the cash stuffing budgeting strategy for the low income. I have some important details we need to talk about right here in this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, so just the other day, I was out in a separate video talking about this very powerful strategy, which is the cash envelope system, which helps you categorize your life and better budget your finances. In fact, during that video, I actually made these envelopes and I talked you through the process of categorizing your life and stuffing the envelopes with some of your income to help you better budget your finances going forward. Which, quick side note, if you didn't happen to see that video from the other day, I would highly recommend after you get done watching this one, go back and check that one out, because I'm actually going to be choosing 10 people out of the comments section where I'm going to get you started with 5 envelopes that are pre-stuffed with $20 a piece, a total of $100 for 10 people. So more on that in a little while, but again, I would highly recommend finishing this video and then go back and check out that other one. However, I do want to strictly focus on the low income in this video right here, because on that video from a few days ago, I did get some pretty interesting and really good comments, and I want to address that right here in this video. However, really quickly before we get into that, if you haven't done so yet, or if you happen to be new here, hey, thanks so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video. I'm here for you every single day in videos just like this, keeping you updated and helping you out in any way that I possibly can, as I truly understand money is really tight right now for a lot of people, and I want to help you in any way that I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get into the rest of the video. All right, so like I said, I do want to specifically focus on the low income in this video. Now, here's the thing. This system, the cash envelope system, otherwise known as the cash stuffing budgeting strategy, whatever you want to call it, it's essentially the exact same thing. Whatever you want to call it can work for everybody. Now, here's the thing. I did see a number of comments on that video from the other day saying, I'm low income. I'm living on a fixed income. There's no way that this would work for me. I don't have any money left at the end of the month. All right, so let's talk through the details on this, because I want to give you some hints. I want to give you some tips. I want to give you some tricks, because here's the thing. Regardless of what your income is, this can work for you, okay? I know I'm probably going to get a little bit of pushback on that, but here's the thing. It can work for you, and I can promise you this much. If you start doing this strategy, stuffing some envelopes, I will promise you, at some point, give it 6 months, give it 9 months, give it a year, give it 3 months, something like this. This will change your life, and trust me, as you go back to these envelopes, at some point in the future, you will be very glad you did this, okay? We've done this about a year ago. In fact, in a separate video about a year ago, I actually told a bunch of people here in the videos and here on the channel, I said, trust me on this one. Peel off a 20, peel off 10, peel off 100, back when we were getting stimulus checks about a year ago, and I said, trust me, you'll be very glad you did. Well, yeah, the people who did it were very glad that they did that. So anyway, that's a completely separate topic, but let's talk about this one. So here's the thing. I totally get it. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling. Money is very tight, and there's a lot of people who are low income or living on a fixed income and maybe think, this can't work for me. My income is $1,000 a month. My income is $841 a month. My income is $900 a month. There's no possible way I can peel off $100 a month and stick it into these envelopes. You're right. Here's the deal. You don't need to peel off $100. $5, $10, $20 is all you really need to do. Here's the thing. It's about being consistent, and it's about doing it over long periods of time. That is the key behind this. So here's the thing, though. I also did see some comments on that video the other day saying, I don't have any money left at the end of the month. Okay, let me give you another quick hint here. Don't wait until the end of the month, because I can promise you this much. If you wait until the end of the month, the money will be gone. Promise you. The money will not be there if you wait until the end of the month. Here's what you got to do. And this might be a little bit tough for some people, but again, please, you got to trust me on this one, okay? Here's the thing. The start of the month, as soon as you get paid, whenever you get paid, if you're working and you get a paycheck, right then and there, you got to peel off the money. If you are living on a fixed income, if it's whatever it happens to be, $841, if it's $1,000, $920, whatever your income may be, peel it off immediately. So when you get paid, the first thing you should do, take that money, peel it off, right? Take the money right away and put it into the envelopes immediately off the top. Now you might be thinking, Dude, you're crazy. There's no possible way. There's no possible way I can peel off a 20 and stick it into these envelopes. Here's the thing. You can. I promise you, you can do it, okay? Because here's the thing. If you take off the money immediately, it's gone. You can't do anything with it, okay? It's in the envelopes. It's technically not gone. It's just reallocated, okay? You will find a way. Here's the thing. Just like the saying goes, seek and you will find. Well, here's the thing. If you peel off a 20 and you now say that, okay, my income was $841, and again, I'm just kind of giving some just different dollar amounts as examples for what your income could be. And again, just giving up examples here. So let's just say your income is $841 a month, or $920 or $1,000, whatever it happens to be, doesn't really matter the number. Let's just say as soon as you get paid, you peel off a $20 bill, right? You take off $20 from that. Okay, now your income went from $841 to $821, or from $920 to $900, or from $1,000 to $980, right? You're now short $20. Okay, but here's the thing. You will find the way to live the rest of the month on that little bit of reduced money that you have, okay? I promise you, you will find the way. And here's the thing. It doesn't need to be $100. It doesn't even need to be $20. It could be $5. It could be $10. It could be $12. It could be $15. Whatever you see fit for your situation. However, I would encourage you to try to stretch a little bit, okay? It might be a little bit uncomfortable for the first month, for the first month and a half, 2 months, something like that. It may be a little bit uncomfortable. But the whole idea behind this is to develop the strategy, or the not necessarily the strategy, I'm sorry, the habit. The habit is what I meant to say. To develop the habit of peeling off that money immediately, setting it aside into the envelopes, and just doing that religiously week after week after week, month after month, and over a short period of time, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, you're going to come back to these envelopes and say, hey, oh, I'm sitting on a wad of cash right now. Not bad. I'm kind of liking this, right? Because you will adjust your lifestyle. You will adjust the way that you live, the things that you do to account for that extra little bit of money that you're peeling off the top right from the very beginning. Now, here's the thing. I want to point this out there again, and I totally understand. I'm probably going to get some severe pushback on this video. That's okay. I'm here to actually kind of test the limits a little bit, because here's the thing. I've been there. I've done that. I've done all of this stuff. And trust me, if you start doing it, peel off the money from the very top, from the very start. When you get the money, take it immediately. Don't wait until the end of the month, because I promise you, if you wait until the end of the month, the money will be gone. You'll never ever get any money into the envelopes, because there never will be any money by the end of the month. We've all been there. We've all done that. We know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So the whole idea behind this is to fund your envelopes immediately. But here's another thing that I want to point out. At the beginning of the month, or again, I just keep using the beginning of the month as when you get paid, whenever you get paid. It could be in the middle of the month, it could be the second week, the third week, the end of the month, doesn't really matter. I'm just saying the beginning of the month because, that's just when some people get paid. Anyway, my point is, when you get paid, what are the first few things that you spend money on? Priorities, right? You spend your money on your high priority items. Maybe your rent, maybe your mortgage, maybe your utilities, probably your phone bill, maybe some gas in your car, maybe some food in the pantry. Honestly, whatever is high value to you, that's where you spend your money. I promise you. Look at your receipts. Look at where you go and spend your money. I promise, 100%, you will spend your money on high priority items that are immediate to you right away. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I would love for you to cultivate the idea and the beliefs that funding your envelopes is also a very high priority idea, okay? Now again, I know I'm probably going to get slammed in the comments section, but that's okay. Let's throw down WWE style, okay? I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. My point is, I'm trying to help you out here. I know that this is tough for a lot of people. I know that this is hard. I know that this is kind of outside the realm of kind of realistic expectations for some people. But the thing is, as soon as you can develop these habits, as soon as you can develop the habitual kind of routine of taking some money, putting it in these guys immediately, you're going to be very happy, okay? So the deal is, like I said a minute ago, when you look at your receipts, when you look at your transactions on your bank account or wherever you spend money electronically, when you look at your transaction history, I guarantee it, the money that you spend first is going toward high priority items, whatever that is. It's totally different for everybody. One person may say, my high priority item is my rent. Another person may say, my high priority item is filling up my fridge. Doesn't matter. It's different for everybody. Somebody else may say, hey, my high priority item is paying my cell phone bill so that I can stay in contact with my friends, my family members, maybe my kids, my spouse, anybody like this. This is a high priority item for me, okay? Whatever your high priority items are, that is what you pay for first because it's what you want to keep in your life, okay? Here's one more thing. Please add these to the list, okay? It does not need to be much. Even $5 a week will do it. The whole point behind it is not getting into the habit of funding these envelopes with $100 to start. The whole idea is to start. That's it. Start. It could be $1 a week. It does not matter. The idea is to get into the habit of taking money off the top and to pay yourself. You've probably heard the saying before, pay yourself first, right? Well, get into that habit, okay? And I can promise you this much. If you continuously do this week over week over week, month over month over month, for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year's time, I can promise you, you're going to look back and you're going to be very, very grateful is what I meant to say, not hapful. Grateful. You're going to be very, very grateful. You're going to be happy and you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be so proud of yourself that you're going to want to continue to do this going forward into the future because you're going to be excited. You're going to walk up to these envelopes someday, just, nonchalantly. You're going to be walking up, you're going to pick them up and think, whoa, those guys are kind of thick. They're thick full of cash. You know what I mean? So my point is, just imagine that. All of a sudden you walk up one day, you pick them up and you realize, oh my, the last 6 months I haven't even been paying attention. I've just been funding the envelopes. And now here I am all of a sudden 6 months later, and I got some dough in my hands, right? But here's the thing I want to advise you on though too. And again, of course, I can't tell you what to do with your money. It's your money. It's not my money, and I don't want your money. I want you to do what's best for you. But here's the thing. Sometimes when we kind of get a little whiff of all the cash in these envelopes, we may look at the situation and say, hey, I'm going to go treat myself. I'm going to empty them all out, and I'm going to go treat myself. Now, again, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I would highly advise trying to stray away from that because here's the thing. It might be really fun. It might be really exciting. It might be a thrill of a lifetime to go out and, spend a few $100s at one time buying something you've always wanted. But I can promise you this much as well. Over maybe a week, 2 weeks, a little bit of time after you do that, you might get a little bit discouraged thinking, why did I do that? I was on such a roll. I was doing so good. I had so much money set aside and I blew it. I spent it all. It's all gone. What am I going to do now, right? You got to start over. So anyway, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. I'm here to try to help you better manage your finances, to help you better budget for your lifestyle, things like this. And I can reassure you this much. I've said it a few times now, but I can promise you this much. If you start, that's all it takes. Like I said in the previous video a couple days ago, the hardest part is starting. That's why I said in that video is that I made these envelopes in the video, these exact envelopes that I'm holding right here in that video. And I said in that video, the hardest thing to do is to get started. If you can get started, you're on a roll. You got to keep the momentum going, which is exactly why I want to get 10 of you started on this little project here in the comment section. So if you haven't done so, well, obviously you probably haven't done so yet. But anyway, if you want to, go back, check out that video. It was just a few days ago. I will actually link it down below as well at the top of the comment section. I'll pin a comment there with a link to it. Go back, check out that video, watch it. I make these envelopes right there in the video. I talk through the strategy. I talk through the ideas of this categorizing your life down. And then again, leave a comment on that video. I will be choosing some people here probably within the next week and a half or so. I'll go into the comment section. I'm going to choose 10 people completely at random, and I will physically send out to you 5 envelopes, all of which are pre-funded with $20 a piece, $100 for 10 people. Anyway, hope this video helps you out. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Again, please leave your comments, your questions, and your feedback down below. And again, I can always make more follow-up videos to this one and help you out in any way that I possibly can. Again, the cash stuffing strategy, the cash envelope strategy, whatever you want to call it, it's all the exact same thing. But either way, I'm here for you. Again, subscribe down below, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out that other video from the other day so you can get your name in the hat to grab one of those 10 people who will be winning $100 a piece, 5 envelopes pre-funded with $20 each. All right, thanks again. Enjoy your day, and I hope this one helps you.